Hello, Floppycatters. Today is the last day of May 2016, and this is what Trigg does outside in the summertime. He just hangs out in the Mexican heather. Hi, you smell? Oh, that's nice. Or under my hostas. It's a very cloudy day today. Tig do? Frank Tiggy. Where you're going today. I was trying to show the people of the YouTube what you do outside. So as she approaches me, I come out, but otherwise I'm just hunting for birdies. Tig, you want to eat the grass? Eat the grass, Tig do. I get a lot of requests for people that want to meet Charlie and Trigg. And I am very flattered by that because it means that you guys have liked the cats enough in my videos to want to meet them in person. However, this little guy would not be willing to meet very many people in person. He is very shy and very skittish when it comes to new people. In fact, he always runs and hides somewhere when somebody comes over to my house. With the exception of my mom, he likes my mom a lot. It might have to do with the energy. Oh, geez, she's talking about me. It has to do with the energy that I think my mom gives off, as well as he knows her. When Charlie and Trigg were, were they like 5 or 6 months old? As many of you guys know, I'm a crazy couponer, and I had gone to CVS, and one of the cashiers had asked me, Jenny, you like cats, right? Which all of you on YouTube are probably dying laughing at that question, because a lot of people that I know don't know about Floppycats, that I know in my personal life. So I said, is that kind of a trick question? I don't... And she said, well, there's this cat on the side of the building. And I was like, what? Because it's not really in a neighborhood. It's kind of in a commercial area. And she said, yeah, he's been there all day. He looks really frightened. And I was like, no. Oh, goodness, no. So it's an orange tabby cat. And I'm too scared of cats I don't know to pick him up or whatever, but this cashier was not scared, so she picked him up, put him in my car. I took him directly to the vet, had him checked for microchips and all that kind of stuff, had him looked over. I think he got his vaccinations, and then left him in my car, because I told the vet, or I asked the vet, what kind of what's this going to cause with my vet or with my cats, and she's like, well, we'll do a ringworm test, but we won't know the results of that for a couple weeks, and your cats can't be exposed to him during that time and should not be exposed to him after that time, if he does have ringworm, because he'll leave it in your house. So anyway, I named him Oliver, and we started looking for a home for him, and there are videos of him on our YouTube channel, because when I was looking for a home for him, I wanted to find one that I wanted them to see his personality. Now you're wondering, well, why didn't you just keep him? I don't have the finances or the emotional availability for a third cat at this point in my life, and I just knew I couldn't take another one on. So, long story, but Trigg and Charlie went to my parents' house during that time for those 2.5 weeks. They, were there with Camus and Murphy, where I knew they'd be safe, I knew they'd be well taken care of. And it was hard because it was, the first part of their life with me. I wanted them here, and I missed them tremendously during that time. But I think that's also when Trigg kind of bonded with my mom. So he, there's a vine coming through the fence there. He's so funny. So I think that's the point in time where Trigg bonded with my mom. And my mom isn't like my sister and me in the sense that she doesn't run up to a cat with excitement. She lets them approach her. She does want to go up and pet them sometimes, but she just doesn't have that crazy excitement that I do or my sister does about cats. So, you know, my mom's personality is more in line with what Trigg needs in a human. So the point being is you wouldn't get to see the true Trigg if you came to meet him. My dad really my dad doesn't have a lot of positive things to say about Trigg. He's always making fun of, does he even live here? When do you ever see him? And then I have to send him these YouTube videos and be like, look, Dad, he has personality. Look, Dad, he's not hiding underneath the couch.
Gee, what's that one?
Charlie would probably be okay for a meet and greet, but he gets pretty particular about how you touch him, and I know you get particular too if I find something on your coat.
I don't like it. You can get this one. Come back and get this one. I know I was being rude. I was being so rude. Get that one.
Charlie, because of the hair follicles, I did a post on this. A vet in Scandinavia told me that Charlie has a different kind of coat, that his hair follicles, I think, are flat, so his hair grows out of the follicle differently than Trigg's follicles. So Charlie is hypersensitive to how he is touched. And I just used to think he was neurotic, but it makes more sense now that it's because he's hypersensitive to how things feel. Like, he can get really hyped up from wind, whereas Trigg just sits there like you and I would and let the wind, go blow through. But Charlie's like turning around and going crazy type of thing. So I don't trust him a lot in that regard to meet people he doesn't know. And also you think about all the dirt on people's hands and all that kind of stuff. I'm just not very good about exposing them to all of that, but yes, I know I'm exposing them to outside dirt right now. That's something their immune system is used to. So tell me in the comments below, would you, if you had a YouTube video or YouTube channel like mine, and you had people asking if they could come and meet Charlie and Trigg, would you allow it? Oh, and that is the other thing, is I wouldn't want people coming to my house just for privacy reasons and that sort of thing. And then taking Charlie and Trigg someplace else takes them away from what they feel comfortable in. So then that's a bigger issue as well. Would I love to share them with you guys? Absolutely. I mean, that's why I do these YouTube videos. But I just don't think it's practical.
Che, Frankins. All these people want to meet you, Chair. It's pretty cute, that's why. Because it's so cute, so cute. What'd you say about dirt? Oh, I like dirt. I like to roll in it and just doing my chicken fangs. Are you doing chicken fangs right here? Chicken fangs? This one's?
I pulled it to break it. Hold on, pull this one too.
Oh, I've broken it. It will come through again, sugar. We'll get the next time, okay? Okay. So your ketos aren't out yet.
I went to camp in Minnesota as a little girl, and there was a girl from Mexico in our cabin. And I don't know this for sure, but I'm guessing that in Mexico they call mosquitoes quitos. Maybe a slang term. But anyway, that's what I call them now. So when I said, gee, no quitos, that's, there are no mosquitoes. She would hit her arm when a mosquito would get on her arm and say, Quito, Quito.
Quito. Oh, bam. Bam, you got that one. That was thumpers.
Charlie's gone inside. That's why I'm able to play with him like this. Otherwise, Charlie would be all up in our business.
Say bye to the people of the YouTube.
Thanks for